Hi friends, I am Stacey, the Teen Services Library Assistant at the Goffstown Public Library, and you are tuning into Let's Create Teen DIY. This video is part of our 2020 summer experience. Each Thursday in July, I will come at you with a new teen craft that follows along with the theme of Imagine Your Story. That's our 2020 summer experience theme, and it's a celebration of fantasy and folklore and fairy tales and mythology, and even creating your own unique story and voice. Now, did you know that there are teen to-go bags that go along with these crafts? You can pick them up in the library parking lot on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. or Fridays 10 to 11 a.m. or 3 to 4 p.m. Now, the craft you're picking up will be for the video for the next week. So we're always a week ahead when you're picking up the craft, and the video will be shown the next week. If there's any additional or extra craft bags, those will stay out there too. Everything is while supplies last. Hey, but don't worry, if you didn't get a bag, in the description field of this video, I do link a PDF that has the supplies needed plus the instructions so that you can follow along. And here's a big thing. If you have signed up for our Tween and Teen 2020 summer experience using READsquared, then you want to pay attention to this video because there's an event code that will be shown, and you'll want to put that secret code into your READsquared account to earn points. Also, if you do create this craft, snap a picture of it, and you can upload that into your READsquared, the craft mission, and you can also get extra points there. Okay, so we're gonna get started on week number 2, the magic wands or fairy wands, whatever you want to call them. And in case you don't know, I am a little bit craft challenged, so bear with me, but we are bound to have a great time. So let's create. Okay, so in your Teen to Go bag, you should have 4 clays. One is just a white clay that is also air dry, and it can be painted later on after it's completely dried. The other 3 are colored clays, and they are very, very light clay. They're actually almost foamy, and they're also air dry. And then you should have a bamboo skewer that we're actually going to wrap the clay around to use as the wand, and an instruction sheet. Pretty simple, right? So let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the black clay. And like I said, it feels a little bit like foam. If yours is a little dry, all you have to do is add a few drops of water to it and then just knead it. That's putting it between your fingers like this. So I'm gonna take my skewer, and our short end or our tapered end is gonna be down here. This is going to be the part of our wand that we hold. And up here is where I'm gonna start putting some of my clay. And I'm just gonna wrap it. Now, when you're doing this craft at home, you can put your clay on however you want. That's the unique thing about it. So I'm actually going to kind of leave mine a little bit like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the top here and just attach it. The other thing you could do is you could paint your skewer if you'd like to. The one thing I did notice when I was kind of trying this out is that this type of clay here, the foamy air dry, doesn't adhere or stick to the marker or painted skewer. So I just left mine, the bare color, and you could always paint it afterwards. Okay, that's what I'm going with for black. I'm gonna put my black down. I'm gonna open up a different color. And this time I think I am going to use some of this one, and I'm just gonna take a small amount because I'm gonna kind of put it between my hands like that and make it into a thin rope. I'm gonna pull it out there, and I'm gonna use that to start wrapping around the black. There we go. I'll just set it on. I'm gonna grab a little more. When you're done, make sure that you put the tops on so that the clay stays moist and it doesn't dry out on you. All right, there we go. I think I took a little too much this time. That's okay. All right, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off and start going right back around again. Okay, and there we go. All right, that's my wand so far. Okay. So using the blue, I'm gonna take just small amounts. Whoa. There we go. And I'm gonna make tiny circles or little, and I'm gonna decorate in between with these tiny blue circles. I like mine really colorful. Yours can be whatever. I can't wait to see some of them. All right. Mine actually looks a little bit like, I don't know, a popsicle, like you could eat it. Don't eat this though. Definitely don't eat it. And remember, this is air dry, so don't try to put it into the oven to dry it. It will just melt and it will make a mess, and then your mom and dad or your caregiver will get really upset that you've ruined their oven. And then you won't have a wand. So you're just gonna leave this out overnight for 24 hours to allow the clay to dry. And depending on how your house is, if it's really humid like it's been right now, it might take a little bit longer than 24 hours. So just feel it, and when it feels dry, you're all set. All right, so I think that I am not gonna do the same on this side. I'm leaving it like that there. Now, I'm gonna use the other clay, this white clay that came in a different tub. Now, that is a heavy clay. You could use just this clay if you wanted to. It will get on you a little bit. It will just wash up easy. And this can be painted. You can paint it with any type of acrylic. You could also paint it with nail polish. So if you have some metallic nail polish at home, some cool colors, you could, after this is completely dried, you could paint it. I'm gonna use this as like a, I think at the end here, like a ball. There we go. Just gonna shape that on there. All right. So that's my wand. I'm gonna let it dry because I'm gonna come back and I'm going to paint that ball right there. And I think I'm also going to paint the rest of the bamboo stick that's coming out when it's dry. Okay, so I have another bamboo stick here. I'm just showing you in case you wanted to do a fairy wand instead. I took what was left of the pink clay that I had and I kind of made it into a disc. Okay, so the other thing I did, and this took me a while. This is why you didn't see the whole thing on video, because as I told you, I'm craft challenged. But I took the pink that I had left and I just made a disc out of it. And then I manipulated some of the green into a very sad star. Very, very sad star. And then I'm just gonna take the whole thing and put it right carefully on the bamboo stick. This might take a little bit longer to dry, but this is my fairy wand. So this is my wizard wand. And this over here is my fairy wand. Ta-da! There we go. I'm gonna let them both dry. I'm gonna fix this on the bottom just a little bit. Oh no, stop touching it, Stacey, it's getting worse. That's okay. There we go. That's the wands. You have extra clay left over, so you can make lots of other things with it. Okay, so I didn't forget. Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. And the secret code is? All right, all secret codes are case sensitive, so make sure when you enter this one, you're using all capital letters. Okay, so I loved creating with you today. And I can't wait to see what you created at home. So make sure you snap a picture of those wands and you upload them into your READsquared account so that I can see what you made. And to make sure you don't miss our next Let's Create Teen DIY video, make sure you subscribe to Goffstown Public Library's YouTube channel. That's it for today. I will see you next time. Don't forget to pick up your Teen to Go bags on the library lawn. Until then, bye.